all, I want to say good afternoon to everybody and welcome to Henny Penny. I want to thank you all for stopping by with us today. In a few moments, as I mentioned before, we're going to be sampling some truly awesome potato wedges and some delicious chicken tenders. Oh, you're absolutely going to love it. It's the only kind of chicken that comes out of a pressure fryer just perfectly. But first, we're going to introduce Henny Penny corporate chef Tom Douglas. And Chef Tom is going to help us connect the dots between freshly breaded chicken, big profits, and the world's leading pressure fryers. Chef Tom?
Thank you. Good afternoon. Have you ever noticed that something really good usually has some secrets behind it? You ever notice that? Mm-hmm. Well, with fresh breaded bone-in chicken, we got a few secrets. So let me tell you about the first one. It's the breading. You know that? It's that first bite you take. It's the texture, it's the flavor. That's what we remember about something breaded. Well, Henny Penny's got different types of breadings. We have a mild, we have spicy, we have Cajun, we have low salt, no MSG, and we also have kosher and halal. But what I'm going to show you right now is a simple way of breading chicken. We take the chicken and it's got to be wet. And by wet, I mean it needs to be in water, a marinade, something, a pre-wash. I take the chicken and I put it in the breading. Then I toss it in the breading like this. Okay? Now, when I pick it up, I've got to get rid of the excess. Well, most people want to tap the chicken. Well, that pulls breading. Tap your hands.
Aha!
That way it falls off but doesn't touch the breading. So we keep putting the breading in here. Would you like to go ahead and stop the button? Our chicken is done.
Will. There it is, already.
Our load of chicken fingers are finished. Do that. A couple more pieces here. And we're finished breading. But here's the secret you want to remember about breading chicken. Once you bread it, let it sit 15 minutes before you fry it. That gives the breading time to become wet or tacky. And that's what makes it stick good. Now, notice the wing here? I take this wing, I'm going to tuck it like that. Makes it a little bit thicker. That way it's going to take another minute to cook. Okay?
There you go.
So,
Chef Tom, do I need to take that chicken out of the pressure fryer?
Yes, let's go ahead. And I want you to watch how simple this is for her to do this. So go ahead and turn the spindle. To open it, we turn it. To loosen it, we turn it. Thank you. Now, press down and lift up. See how she's doing that? Very simple. Okay, now take the handle and find the little hole there where it goes in. And bring it up and we'll let it rest. Okay, now we'll just let it sit there a minute and let it drip of all the oil, okay?
Okay.
That's how simple it is to do a pressure fryer.
Even I can do it, and I'm not an expert.
Like we talked about earlier, there's two things. Well, now the second one, it is what?
Well, the second secret to perfect chicken? Well, that would be frying it in a Henny Penny pressure fryer, Chef.
Now, when we pressure fryer, first thing you'll notice is it's faster. Okay, we cook 32 pieces of chicken in less than 12 minutes. That's pretty fast. That's almost 2 times less than what most people do in open fryers. And if we cook more chicken, we're going to sell more chicken, right? So pressure frying is faster, you cook more chicken, you make more money that way, okay? And that's what's really great about your pressure fryer.
Now, pressure frying, though, also lets us cook at a lower temperature. Isn't that right, Chef?
That's right. In pressure frying, we cook at about 325 degrees or about 163 degrees Celsius. And what's great about that is we save energy. We don't have to heat the oil up as much. We're not using that much electricity. So frying at lower temperatures is better for the chicken. But you know what? It's also better on the oil. You know, most people don't think about the oil. But the oil is what costs money when you fry, right? You buy a fryer today. For the next 5 years, you buy an oil. So that's why we need to use fryers that help take care of oil. And pressure frying does this. Okay? It's going to make it last longer because we're using less. Now, here's one of the biggest benefits of pressure frying. The chicken is healthier. Pressure fried chicken is just much healthier than open fried chicken. And the reason is, when you pressure fried chicken, as you're pressure cooking it, it makes a barrier around the chicken. This barrier keeps the fat and the oil, the grease going to the chicken. Well, as it keeps all that from going in the chicken, you know what? It keeps the juices from coming out of the chicken. So now our chicken's juicier. So pressure fried chicken is just a much better piece of chicken to cook.
Right.
Okay?
Well, what other things should people look for in the pressure fryer, Chef?
Well, you want something easy to use. And if you look, this fryer is not hard to use. You close the lid, you turn the spindle, and touch a button, and it's just easy. Now, one of the best parts about our fryers are our controls, and it's called the Computron 8000. And it's designed that you don't teach your cooks how to cook chicken. You don't teach them. You got to remember 335 degrees or 325. You don't have to remember if it's 10 minutes or 12 minutes or whatever. We teach them to touch one button. Chicken button, potato button, chicken fillet button, whatever we're cooking. It's as simple as that. And another big advantage of the Computron 8000 control is it has energy and oil saving management features on it. We control the melting of the oil. We control idle mode, which is if you're not using the fryer, it takes a break. And in doing this, we save energy, and the bottom line is we save on the oil. Now, one of the best features of the Computron 8000 is what we call filter tracking. And what this means is the fryer tells us when it's time to filter. It's not when the cooks want to do it. It's not when the chef wants to do it. It's when the fryer says it's time to filter. And that's important because the more they filter, the better the oil is going to be, right?
Yes.
Now, I keep talking about doing a lot of filtering. Do you guys have fryers? No? Well, most people who have fryers filter the least amount of times they can. And what we found with pressure frying, you need to do it more. So what we've come up with all Henny Penny fryers, and it's been like this for close to 50 years, if not more, is we have built-in filtering with every fryer. Open the door, turn a valve, oil drains into a pan. When you're done, you close the drain, turn on the pump, it comes back up filtered, and you're ready. Okay, so we're making the oil last longer, and that's going to make everything better.
That's excellent. Now, can we cook other types of food in a pressure fryer?
We can cook many types of food in there. We can do pork chops. We can do vegetables. We can do seafood. I've even been known to do ice cream in there.
Ooh,
Little ice cream balls, candy bars, Twinkies, somebody asked today. And if you want to do crispier products, you can raise the temperature up and open up the lid.
Wow.
Okay?
That's
So you can do many different things.
That makes for a very versatile product, right, Chef?
Yes. So if you want that southern fried taste, if you want to do a chicken program and you want something that's easy, convenient, and safe, you want to look at a Henny Penny pressure fryer. Okay, you're going to find out over time it's cheaper to use because of the energy savings, because of using less oil. And what you're going to find is you're going to start making money. Your customers are going to be happy, and that's going to make you happy.
That's great. Everybody's happy. I like the sound of that. Well, I'm sold. I don't know about you, but I'm definitely sold, and I'm definitely hungry. So we're going to bring on some of that delicious pressure-fried chicken tenders and potato wedges so everybody can try some of that. Let's give Chef Tom a big round of applause. Thank you very much, Chef.
Thank you for coming today.
Yes, thank you.